What's up, Dragon Brood? So it's PowrDragn back here today, and we have a fun deck we're going to try out. It is a cat tribal deck. Technically, I guess it's a Naya deck. It's really white-green, but we're splashing just a little bit of red for one of our mutate creatures. And we're going to see how it goes. I like theme decks. We tried using a Kahira deck at the very beginning of the season during, I guess, preview season. And that didn't really pan out the way we wanted to in the long run. So we're taking another shot at it, going heavy on just the cats and seeing what we can do with that. And let's take a look at the deck. As usual, I want to remind everybody that go ahead and watch to the end of the video so that you can get the tips for what we would change in the list after we play the games. I know it's nice to come on, hop, grab the deck list, but hey, actually watching to the end of the video actually helps me out. And if you like the video, that also helps. So please remember to hit the like button. But let's get into this list and take a look. So yeah, definitely, this is one we're going to have to play some games to really decide what cards we like and don't like, because we're taking some chances on a few things. All right, so obviously we're playing Kahira. For those you don't know, Kahira gives a bunch of stuff, +1/+1, and Vigilance if you have those creature types. We're going to hit it because everything in this is a cat, so it shouldn't be a problem. We are playing Charm Stray. 50-50 on this card, but it does actually get bigger for other Charm Strays in play. And it does have Lifelink, which actually helps out some of your other creatures. Garrison Cat, not great. It's fine, but it does replace itself with a 1/1 human. Though, that being said, we have some things that mutate, and humans can't be mutated, so we'll see how that works out. A Johnny's Pridemate, obviously, reasonable card. We have some Lifelinkers in the list, so that will help. This is kind of the one thing that makes it Naya, not really green-white. But if you notice, we're not going to really have a way to cast it outside of using the mutate ability. So in this list, it's really just a spell, but we're okay with that. Then we're playing Bronze-Eyed Lion. This is a card that gets a little underappreciated. However, if you go watch, I believe it was the Aggro Abzan video we put up a couple days ago, did make use of this card. And I was like, you know what? This is a cat. Let's see if we can put it into a list. So here it is again. Playing a couple of Luris, who also happens to be a cat. 3/2. We can cast it with just white mana, so that's fine. Lifelinks also gives us a chance to replay some of our creatures later in the game. Playing a couple of main deck Kahiras. Possibly 3 might be too many with the other one on the side. Maybe this should also go to 2, and then we play something else, but we'll see. Unbreakable Formation protects our creatures from board sweepers and can give you a big kill option. Icon of Ancestry. This is a card that kind of gets forgotten because you don't play enough decks that all have like one creature type. But in this case, it is a way to pump our cats, and we can also search for more cats to play, which is nice. Cub Warden, fantastic. Lifelink, get you more cats. Then this also pumps all your other cats for each time you mutate. So we don't have a ton of mutate creatures. We have effectively 10, but really, sometimes even just pumping for 1 or 2 is going to be enough in a lot of cases. Lands, we're playing Idyllic Grange. We're playing 2 of those. If you have enough planes in play, you can put a +1/+1 on something, which is good. A bunch of planes. Temple Garden, Temple of Plenty. There was a possibility of playing the castle in here, but I decided not to since it doesn't fit the theme enough. But we'll see. Maybe that's something we change when we get to the end of the video. But for now, let's go play some games. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what the cats are up to. Opponent gets to go first here. Unfortunately, we can't really cast anything in our hand. This is not so good. No? Sure. Why not? We will put back... I mean, we can actually make our Johnny's Pridemate bigger with this, but we wouldn't be able to play it on time because we have 2 Temple of Plenties. And Icon's good. Man, this is tough. I think King Caesar has to go back. Oh no. This is an awful start for us. Oh, definitely don't want that. This is a bad start, everybody. Solid footing. What is this? As long as the creature has vigilance, it assigns combat damage. Okay. Alright. Things we now know. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's just hope to draw another 1/1 next turn, I guess. This is what we're just gonna have to do for now. And this is definitely not what we were planning on. We need a land more than anything. Alright. So this thing's a 3/4. Sentinel's Mark gives it 1/2. Sure. I mean, I guess we'll just die to a giant Ginger Brute. I guess their plan is just load Ginger Brute to death? I don't even know what's happening. Alright, we're gonna go Temple of Plenty. Bronzehide, we may want you later. I'm going to play the Garrison Cat. And this, unless they give it protection from white, which, I don't know, they might. We get a couple of turns to block here. Possibly grow the Pride Mate with the Cub Warden tokens. Alright, they made it unblockable. Sure. Makes sense. Healer's Hawk. Yeah, we might just be dead before we really make a real plan of action here, everybody. Alright, definitely going over. I mean, in theory, we can get some life next turn. I mean, unless they find a way to pump the Ginger Brute again. Or either one of their things, actually. I mean, we could just die. The good news is, the Ginger Brute doesn't really kill the Cub Warden. So there's that. Oh, are they able to pump both of these? Oh, yeah, we're dead. Alright, let's see if we can make something happen with these kitty cats here. This... Okay, we'll keep. It's not doing a whole lot for us, though. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put this into play tapped. Well, that changes things. I was mostly figuring giving ourselves to play something on 3, but, you know, we're just gonna do this. Our Idyllic Grange. Enters to play tapped. Won't really do much. We will play this. Play this. And we'll attack for 2. Now, this is the tough part, because we get in these situations till we know what your opponent's playing. You're not really sure if you want to just pump your team, if you want to mutate something. I mean, you can create a lot of just weird situations here. Oh man, I wish I could mutate that at instant speed. That'd be awesome. This has flying. So we definitely need to pump our team to make this worthwhile. I say we just do this for now. And attack with Pride Mate only. And just see what the opponent does here. I mean, they may be playing something where they drain us, or who knows what. Deal 2 to Kahira, gain 2. Is that what we're going to do? I could see that being a reasonable play here. Spawn of Pain. Also a good call. Okay. Well, this can turn stuff into 3 toughness, and I can't quite get to 4. I can get to 4 power, which is nice. I could also do this and get in for a lot, and that puts a permanent counter. Yeah, let's do that. This makes the most sense. And with the type of deck the opponent's playing, I don't think they're really worried about that too much. Sweeping the board anyway. we are going to gain some life off this, which is going to further pump the Pride Mate. If the creatures die, we'll at least get a Garrison Cat token. So we'll get the human token from that. And if we were to find a 1/1, we'd be able to pump it up to a 3 with this. So we have some outs, even if they do sweep the board. I mean, we have Vigilance, but it doesn't do anything when their creatures fly. We don't have anything with Reach. Which is kind of weird, because cats like to jump up and knock down birds. So it's kind of weird, right? We should have some cats with Reach. Even if it's just 1 or 2. Maybe something weird like a long-arm feline or something. Yep, that's it. Yep, everybody's going to be gigantic. Interesting way to spell tater tot. And it's weird too, because like, I don't even know, did they not know how to spell tater tot, or was actual tater tot taken already? Though I'm told some people can have similar names and we just get different numbers, but I don't know how true that is. I'm not seen or known of anybody that has the same screen name. And I see a lot of weird spellings, which leads me to believe that some people have tried to get similar names, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. If you could, let me know in the comments. I don't really know how that works. I really don't like the idea of having to have numbers after your name anyway, but I know it's a thing that happens in almost every game these days. Matter of fact, I ran into that on Discord recently, because I guess it turns out I had an old Discord account I totally forgot about, but used the same username. So, yeah, I'm greedy, but I'm going to keep. But the only reason I found out is I was testing some stuff and I said, hey, could you log on to Discord so I could test a thing? And they're like, it shows you're not logged on. I'm like, no, I totally am. Turns out, no, I had an account that I apparently forgot about ages ago. Oh boy, what is this? They looked at the top 5 and they didn't find a creature? I find that highly suspect, but okay. Let's see what the opponent's doing here. I have no idea. Alright, Grazer into nothing, so they don't even have other lands. Alrighty then. This does have lifelink, so we might as well attack. Get something out of the exchange. I love how the opponent debated that. Like I don't know, maybe playing some weird like this gets +2/+2. Like, you know, probably better safe than sorry, but it's like, gotcha. Like, I don't know what they thought was gonna happen there. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 and put down this Kahira. We'll keep the free one hanging around our hand for a little bit. The opponent's obviously stuck on mana, so if they want to block with the Paradise Druid, so be it. Next turn, we're looking to either play Cubborn or Icon of Ancestry here, I think. Well, I lied. We may actually play Charm Strays and Garrison Cats. And if they want to block Kahira, sure. I'm game. I mean, we have a backup one. Weird that they wanted to hold on to our Boreal Grazer, too. Wonder if they have something that deals 2 damage to everything. No, there's a Winota. Alright. So this is a Naya Winota deck. Interesting. And there was nothing on top? How savage is that for the opponent? That is the biggest of beats. Oh my goodness. That has to hurt their soul. That is awful. Oh my goodness. That is like the most savage thing I've known to happen. Well then, I guess if we just give everything 2, even if they block the biggest thing, it's 2, 5 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sure. I mean, we'll mutate targets this junky charms stray, I guess. Wow, I felt so bad for the opponent. That is one of the worst case scenarios for a Winota situation. Let's see what lies ahead. This is okay. I think this Idyllic Grange is a fun option, but it's just not the card we're looking for in this type of list. I think we can't afford for it to come in tapped as often as it is. The +1/+1's a nice bonus to put on something like Kahira. But yeah, even here, I think we want to keep maximizing, so yeah, I don't even think I'm going to play Pride Mate on 2. I think we're just going to play the Bronze Hide and just have a 3/3. Especially with the opponent not doing much here. And the Bronze Hide gets the option of being indestructible if we want it to. That's another thing too to remember. If your opponent does play a board sweeper, or you think they might, you could leave a couple of mana open and protect some Bronze Hide Lions. Totally legit play. Alright, this is going to come in tapped. Do we care about taking 4 from that? Not really. We'll just block with the Garrison Cat next turn. And then probably play Kahira, but we'll see how we feel about it. Uh-oh, what's the opponent doing here? Could play like a Shadow Spear or something, because those cost 1. That would actually cause a little bit of a problem for us. But let's see. I don't know. Alright, well, as we said we were going to do, we're going to block with the Garrison Cat. Mostly because we get a token out of it anyway. Then if we really want to, we can just block with the token next turn. All the while shrinking the knight in the process. Though it's not to say the opponent might not be doing some weird, like, Luca shenanigans or something. I have no idea. Okay, so we're playing a bunch of cheap stuff, so they won't be able to replay the knight. Alright, gonna dead weight a lion. Seems reasonable, I suppose. What do we want to play then? We could juice up a Garrison Cat. I mean, I'm not sure I really want to put that on a lion. You know what? Let's just go ahead and play Kahira here. Do we want to attack with this? No, let's not. Let's pass. Not really sure what all cards the opponent's playing yet. Obviously, other than wanting to maybe get their Obosh in. So we're going to block with this since we can't mutate it or anything else. Underworld Dreams. I considered playing that actually in a couple of lists recently, so that's cool. Well, the good news is we do have a few lifelinkers hiding out in this deck list that we can find. think I'm willing to attack, and if they want to trade, I'm up for that trade. Didn't think they were, but if they were, I was willing to give them the chance, you know. Alright, so there's a good chance we're going to see Obosh here. Still don't mind. Still think we blocked the Oathsworn Knights. Think it's okay. Be looking for ways to pump our teams up big so we can get in and do some fighting. Yeah, bring it, Luris. We definitely want to block you. Alright, we lose a life to that. Lose 2 life to that, actually. That's tricky. I like that. I like it. I see what you're doing, opponent. I dig it. Alright, so who do we want to send into battle? I'm assuming the 5/5 Bronze Hide. Maybe that's it. Yeah, because if they trade for Luris or the Obosh, we don't mind. Make an 0/3 wall. You have hexproof. Okay.
This is what I trained for.
I mean, an 0/3 wall, as silly as it is, actually is a deterrent for us. Like, that's a real thing. You know what? I'm going to block here with... Actually, I'm not. I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to block with this token. In the event they have another, like, dead weight or something, I just didn't want to risk a creature dying unnecessarily. Well, here's a cute little trick, because we can get another Kahira since our other creatures no longer name Kahira. Can almost play this. And that'd be awesome. I think we're still just going to send this into fights. I mean, they can make another 0/1 wall. Alright. We're at 13, so we do have to be careful here. Beginning your combat, exile target white or black creature from your graveyard. Oh, I forgot that costs 5. Also good for Obosh. Alright, good job, opponent. And that is even... Yeah, that just gains haste on your turn. That's pretty slick.
Talk to the wall.
I can appreciate that. Well done. Sure. We will just block with... Actually, the question is, how much damage can we do? If we let that through, we take... Well, the problem is, the opponent's going to get to block a lot of things. So, if we block with this Bronze Hide... Actually, no, we can block with Bronze Hide and just... Indestructible. What am I doing? Of course we're doing that. Seems so much smarter. That was like the best reason to have that. Alright, unfortunately we found no lifelinkers, and I think that's going to come back to bite us now. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Play this. Target the 4/5 Kahira. Put that under. So everybody gets +4 at a minimum. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh my goodness, this name, Joby1 No Kin Hobbit. I don't even know what's going on there. All right, we'll keep this. This is interesting. I wish these would have been the other cats that gain life with the double Johnny's Pride Mate, but we'll see. Maybe this is fine. Maybe it's terrible. I don't know. Alright, we definitely need to get that into play at some point. Well, there's a Charm Stray. Sure, that can stay up top. Why not? We can at least get a Pride Mate and a Stray into play, so that's not the worst thing. Little Spore Shaman. Oh gosh, this is a Reanimator deck. Is that a body double? No, Bond of Insight. Okay. I mean, I'm welcome to trade here if you want to trade. All right. I mean, I guess on the plus side, at least two of their Reanimator spells are in the graveyard already. So there's that. Another Charm Stray would be excellent next turn. So we could Kahira, Charm Stray, attack with all the little creatures. I don't even know if I do that, actually. I might just Charm Stray, play a Pride Mate, attack with all the little ones. That, however, is none of those things. Ooh, Cupboard. Interesting. Okay. All right. They did minimize our life gain, but we had to do it at some point. We're just going to let it sit there forever. At least now if the opponent attempts to deal with Kahira, that keeps them from doing anything crazy. More Glow Spore Shamans. Okay. Alright. Ooh, Dracoseth. Getting that into play is not going to be awesome for us. And we definitely don't want that to happen. Alright, good news is we can make Pride Mate big enough. I think the thing would be, though, do we want to just have... Pride Mate would be a 4-6, actually a 7 because of Kahira. So it'd be a 5-7. That's not bad. There is a benefit to covering up Kahira, though, at some point. But I think if we want to keep attacking, this is the play for this turn. This is what we need to be doing. And then just seeing what the opponent wants to do with this. I mean, it's arguable it's probably safe to get Kahira in there, really, but I don't know. I mean, the good news is here, even if they get a Dracoseth and attack, like, we're getting some decent damage in, and we have a couple extra creatures. So it's not the end of the world, but it's also not great. I mean, Dracoseth can't kill a Club Warden because it's a 6/8. We both hit our land drops, so I don't know how this is going to go for us. Okay, well, I guess that's how it's going to go. Well, that was an interesting experiment. I would change a few things for sure. Like, if I'm looking back over the list, I would say we probably want to change one Kahira, get one of those out, get one of the Icon Ancestry out, and replace those with 2 removal cards of some kind. You know, whether they're just, I don't know, Glass Caskets or Oblivion Rings or anything like that. I think those would be better. I would get rid of the Idyllic Grange. There were just a couple of times where they just really mess up your draws. Even playing more off camera, every time I drew it before like turn 4, I just didn't want it. The +1's nice and it gives you a little bit of extra protection, but it's not really the card we want. So I would get rid of that. And in actuality, I would probably change those into 2, maybe Sacred Foundries. So that way you can just cast your, what is that, the Regal Leosaur, and the times you don't necessarily want to use it just for the mutate. So that'll give you an option there. But otherwise, I thought the deck was pretty good. Like I said, there was just too many times you got like multiple Kahiras and needed it to just be another body. So we definitely want to be able to turn that into another creature. And we did have a lot of creature enhancement spells. So actually, I will say this too. If you don't want to play extra removal cards, you want to keep playing just strictly beatdown, maybe you turn the extra Kahira and the icon into another unbreakable formation, right? So now you just have a full set of 4. And sometimes that's enough too. When you get your creatures to a 4/4, 5/5, whatever, and you're attacking with 3 or 4 dudes, sometimes that's enough. So that's an option you can go with. But yeah, it was okay. I mean, it was definitely a fun deck. I enjoyed it. So I will probably keep this one around and play it a little more as well. I would say though, if you like this or you like other things like this you want me to try, let me know down in the comments. Just say, hey, have you seen this deck? Have you tried this? What did you not like about this list? Or what did you like about it? Do you want me to see more or make more, I guess, tribal decks and play them? But yeah, let me know down below. Also, remember to like this video, hit the like button because that helps us get seen by more people. And even more importantly, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs as fast as possible so I can get the channel monetized. So help me out with that. Click the subscribe button, sorry. And then hit the notification bell so actually you get notified whenever we have more of these wacky videos up. But I think that's going to do it for me today. That's all I got. And we will see you next time.